Hey everybody, it's Miss Peppers coming to you from my remote learning artist studio. Today I'm going to give you guys a demonstration on how to do floating chalk prints. So let's get started. Okay, so the supplies that you will need to get started with your floating chalk prints are popsicle sticks, a shallow pan or container, and you're going to fill that halfway up with water. Index cards or white construction paper cut into smaller squares that are going to fit into the container that you chose, and chalk pastels or just regular sidewalk chalk. If you don't have like the expensive artist chalk pastels laying around your house, you can use sidewalk chalk. However, most sidewalk chalk comes in a lighter color selection. So if your sidewalk chalk is very light and has a lot of whites and pastels, you're probably going to want to find a darker color paper to pull your print with. That'll work out a little bit better for you. Okay, so now let's begin our floating chalk prints. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna use my daughter Heidi for this demonstration because my tripod keeps falling down. I'm kind of like makeshifting it until I get something more stable set up. So I'm gonna explain what's happening while she demonstrates. So Heidi, you wanna grab the popsicle stick. She's gonna grab her popsicle stick and a color of her choice from the chalk, and she's gonna actually scrape it. Make sure you're working over your pan. And the chalk dust is going to just sprinkle down onto the surface, do it a little bit harder, onto the surface of the water. It's not heavy, so it doesn't, it might sink if it's there for a while, but the ones that you're freshly scraping, the particles will be floating on the top of the water. So once you have filled your pan with the colors that you wanted to scrape, then you're ready to pull your print. Now I'm gonna pause so that we can go ahead and get our pan filled with lots of colors. Okay, so when your pan is ready with all the colors that you want, you're gonna grab one of your white pieces of paper and you're gonna kind of bend it so that the middle touches the surface of the water first. Make sure it's flat. Go ahead and let it touch the middle and flatten it down. Don't sink it all the way though. Let go of it, let go of it, push the corners down, and it will pull. I'm gonna help you pull it out. You just peel it from a corner and pull it out, and you have your beautiful chalk print. Let it dry, and you can use it for card making. You can make a collage out of it. The possibilities are endless. So get to making, and please post on my comments what you decided to make with your floating chalk print. Bye guys, have a great day. So as we're working through this, there's a few things that I ran into that I wanted to add. If you have an adult with you, it might be a little bit easier for your child, supervised of course, to use like a kitchen knife to scrape the chalk with. That might be a little bit easier. Or even a box cutter if a parent wants to do that for you. And the last thing that I wanted to mention about this project is that you will not need any kind of fixative because when you set your paper into the chalk floating on top of the water that hits your paper actually kind of serves as a fixative, and it fixes it to your paper. So unlike using chalk pastels in the art room, you won't have to spray a fixative onto your paper. Thanks for creating with us today. See you again soon.